YouTube channel, wherein today we'll be looking at a live demo of smart contract for decentralized e-voting system made by Team Loopbreakers as a submission for Horizon 2022 hackathon. The smart contract has various functions, as we can see. Let's deploy it with event name as general elections. As it's a voting application, we can name it anything. Now let's deploy. The owner has certain rights as per our solidity program. We'll see them as we go through our contract. We can see various fields like the owner, total vote, candidate, start voting, stop voting to initialize and terminate the voting, whitelist address to register the voters who can cast vote. This is the candidate list, the candidate address. We can register candidate by their name, age and address. We can get the list of all candidates. Let's see the event name. That's general election as we set it while deploying. This is the owner address. Currently the total number of votes is 0. Voting status is false and winner is none. So now let's register a few candidates. As we can see, registration can only be done by owner of the contract, the one who deployed the contract. So let's register the first candidate, Alan Walker. I don't know his age, so let's consider it 35, a random number, and the address. We can see successful registration. Now let's change to One Direction. I'm a fan of One Direction, Alan Walker, as well as the third contestant, which is Imagine Dragon, as we'll see later. So I have kept them as the one competing in my elections. See, only owner can register the candidate, and what we did wrong was the candidate himself was trying to register himself, which is wrong. So we need to switch back to owner to register the candidate. Registration was successful. Now we need to add a list of voters, but before that let's look at candidate list. First candidate is Alan Walker, second one is One Direction, and third is Imagine Dragons, and all of them have 0 votes. Let's register 4 voters, and owner can only register them. So whitelist address, voter 1. Registration was successful. Let's switch to the next voter, copy the address, switch back to owner. Here we register the next candidate, not the candidate, voter I mean. Let's register the third voter, switching back to owner, voter registered. The final voter, fourth one, gets registered now by the owner. Whitelist address. Successful registration done. You can get a tuple of all the candidates registered. Imagine Dragon, Alan Walker, and One Direction. Now let's understand the scenario with the help of a drawing. So we have one owner, the one who deployed the contract. Well, I'm trying my best to write using my laptop mouse. We have 3 competing musicians or say the teams, and then we have 4 voters. We can also term them as fans. Each one can cast 1 vote of their choice, to their choice of contesting. Now let's get back to our remix IDE. The owner can now start the elections, commence the elections, start voting. Let's switch to voter 1. Well, I like Alan Walker more, so I'll be trying my best to make him win the competition. So the first voter will vote Alan Walker. Let's switch to next voter. We'll again vote Alan Walker. The third voter will owner cannot vote, so we need to switch back to third voter. Also, we can see when I tried by the second voter, he has already voted, so he can't do that again. Third voter successfully voted Imagine Dragons, and now the fourth voter will vote One Direction. Now let's switch back to owner address for stopping the election. We have 1 vote for One Direction, 1 vote for Imagine Dragons, and 2 votes for Alan Walker. So clearly Alan Walker is the winner, but only the owner can declare winner. So we need to switch back to owner address to get winner details. The tuple shows Alan Walker as winner, and now you can stop voting. Now, if after stopping the voting, we try to vote a contestant, then this error message will be shown that voting has not yet started or it has ended. Let us now deploy it on Replit. I have already connected my MetaMask wallet on Replit. So let's play the Ripple template. You can see my connected wallet with the balance and Polygon Mumbai Matic test network connected to Replit. We have the contract of voting made in Solidity. Let's open the website in new page and now deploy the contract. It will take some time. After accepting the contract, we can see after some time there is deployment. The contract will be deployed after deducting certain gas fees. Here is the deployed contract with fields as we saw on Remix IDE: candidate list, candidates, event name, get all candidates, winner, owner, put vote, other fields like winner address, voting status, etc. We can now register a candidate too. So, like the previous one, Alan Walker is our first candidate with 35 and address. On pressing run, you can see MetaMask wallet notifying one that is a contract needs to be confirmed. Unfortunately, the contract isn't visible, the transaction isn't visible, but we can see that it was perfectly executed without any error. We can get the candidate details, get winner details, event name, etc. information just the way we saw on Remix. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel for more such content.